Multiple offers, multiple offers, multiple offers. Hey everyone, Willie Miranda, Ultimate Real Estate Success Blueprint down here in sunny Florida. Just taking a little walk here and wanted to send you a quick video regarding a lot of the training and questions that we've been going over this past week with a lot of our agents, and just been seeing a lot of discrepancies with what people think is the law and not the law, and what's legal, what's not legal. And multiple offers is like, you know how people say your first impression's your best impression, right? Multiple offers is pretty much the same thing for your buyer. If you're not showing up and you got a best and final and you're up against 4 or 5 other offers, you got to show up the best that you can for that buyer. So just a couple quick tips that I'll give you, and a lot of this stuff is we explain and we go over with you in our blueprintclassroom.com training that we do every other Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. If you want information on that, just go to blueprintclassroom.com. I'll leave a link below in the PS on how to get that information. But we go over some of the different strategies that we use for you to get these multiple offers accepted. First one, again, there's no just a random order right here, but you have to have a great cover letter on it. Like, don't go sending 5 emails to the selling agent of, you know, here's the contract, and then another email, here's the pre-approval, and then another email goes out, here's you know, the lead-based paint disclosure, whatever that is. Get it all in one package and have a nice cover letter on that email. That email should have what the dates are, all the contingency dates on it, what the purchase price is, what's the closing date going to be, what's the deposit going to be. Like, all of these things need to be on that cover letter, and I'd be more than happy to share that with you in our training. We do give that information out to everyone, and it just makes it so much easier. It makes it a lot more simpler and a lot cleaner of a deal. But are you using escalation clause? I had that someone say, well, that's not legal. Yes, it is legal. You just have to know how to use the escalation clauses. And most of the agents that I see out there, most of them know what they're doing on that, but there has been a couple of them that they've never even seen an escalation clause and know what it is. Got to make sure that you're using that. Do you need to use a threshold on the inspection contingency? Maybe you need to bump the limits up from 2,000 to 5,000, or maybe, you know, maybe 10,000 from 2,000, whatever that may be. But that could be something that you have to explain to your buyer and put that in the contract. That can make a difference. Maybe it's calling the selling agent ahead of time and saying, you know, what's important to your seller, and making sure you have the date that they need. Like, if you think that a quick closing is going to be impressive, it may scare the crap out of the seller because they need another month or 2 months to move their stuff out. So maybe doing a rent back or maybe doing an extended closing will work out a lot better for that seller, but you didn't know because you didn't ask that seller, right? The big one is a love letter, and I just saw 2 listings this week, or 2 offers this week, go through, and both of the selling agents said it was because of the love letter as to why that person got the deal. And I tell you, one of them was a substantial amount lower than the best offer. It was almost $50,000 lower than their best offer, but they went with it because they felt this person was real. This person was, you know, think about it. Like, a seller, when they sell a home, it's so emotional to them, right? Sometimes it's not about the money. They want someone that's going to take their home, take care of it. Maybe they've been there for 30 or 40 years. They raise their family there. It's an emotional transaction for these sellers. And sometimes it's not about the money. But again, if you don't have that love letter on there, and the love letter that was on there, again, it's got to be fair housing compliant. You know, I had an agent say, oh, I thought those were illegal. No, they're not. As long as they're fair housing compliant, have your buyer draft up a letter to send with the offer that basically says on there, you know, how they love their home. As soon as they walked in the doors, you know, they saw the, you know, the pride of ownership throughout the home, checks all of their boxes, you know, they love this, they love that, all those different things, right? The spaciousness of the yard, the neighborhood, the location, all those different things, right? Let them know we've been looking for, you know, so many homes, and as soon as we walked in your home, we knew it was a beautiful home and is exactly what we're looking for. All of those different things make a huge difference to an offer, and having that love letter typed up ahead of time could make a huge difference on there. So anyway, I don't want to make this a 20-30 minute video on here. I can go on and on, but if you want more information like this, and you want actual copies of the love letters, you want actual copies of the email that we send out, the contract that we send out, all the information that we put in there, go to blueprintclassroom.com, sign up for it, and you can actually go to our private Facebook page as well and go to the previous class where it has all that information. But we're going to be doing that whole multiple offer training in an upcoming training here pretty soon You definitely want to check that out. So I hope you like the information. Scroll down below, leave a comment, and let's go get them this week.